Good morning. How are ya? Working. Oh, I get a cup of coffee too? Thank you, kind sir. Well, if you still want to have us, we're planning on coming. God, it's freezing out here. What the hell am I doing? Okay, cool. Now go back to work. Open your eyes. Oh, you might have to drink a cup of coffee. It might kill you. Good morning, my love. Shit, I got a winter coat on, bro. I'm a freezing. It got down to like 39. I'm drinking coffee. It ain't working, huh? Bug out, how are you this morning, my love? There comes my group. Yes, there comes my group. Okay, gotta take my glasses off. Sorry. SKJ, good morning. I got my coffee, I got my smoke, got my hood on, 2 hoods on, gloves, socks, shoes, you know, all that kind of good stuff. Magic Flow, how are you today? Okay, we leave that one. You're on the Autobahn? Okay, can't do that. I cannot do that. Hang on 2 seconds, I'll check. Sorry, that was me. It wasn't anybody else. Um, it's going down to 39 tonight. Freaking cold. Y'all come in, sit down, have a seat. Take a load off. Good morning, Bang. Hi, Joe. Well, I'd trade you, Bug Out. I don't want the 85, but I'll trade you the 57. All right, we're changing sides already because the wind's blowing in the wrong direction and it's hitting me right. Ouch, ouch, got my foot caught. Fuckadilly. Okay. Da-da! Well, just remember here in a few weeks, we'd be starting inside. We won't be having no more outsides unless it's in the middle of the afternoon. Fuckadilly. Do you like my word, baby? I've used that for years. Because if anybody asks you what you said hillbilly. They just caught it wrong. You need to go out, Bang, and read what my live says, and then you can come back in. I knew you would. I bet you'd be using that today, girl. I'll let Ben go out and read what it says on my channel and see if I can get a missus out of it even. I guess I'm going to have to get me one of those voice thingies. Yeah. Well, my voice is really low. I mean, what can I say? It's always been that way, Suzuki. It ain't going to change. Unless I'm cackling. And then if I'm cackling, it gets really high. But other than cackling, no. Well, see, when you invite people in to sit down, they leave. Good morning, Celtic Grandma. Oh, I don't even care about those bug out. To be truthfully honest. Thumbs up and shit don't mean nothing to me. This chick's never gonna get monetized. I don't want to be. Coffee, my love. Good morning. And Celtic Grandma, I think I said good morning, but I'm gonna do it again. Hi, love. Good to have you. Well, that's a good way to handle it, Joe. See, that was a nice way to handle it instead of having a fight. That was a good way. Bug out, I'm going to tell you one more time. I'll give you $5 if you continue to do those face things on there. I ain't never laughed as hard as I laughed in all my life. I'm telling you, girl. I don't want to be monetized, Joe, because that's when they can tell you what to do, and I don't want to be told what to do. That's the only reason I don't want... They are so good, bug out. I love them. I was telling PJ last night, have you looked at bug? No, I haven't looked at bug outs today. And I said, oh, you need. Nope, don't ever want to be. Nope. I don't want to have to go through all these people do about having commercials on their channels and stuff. I know they'll put them in anyway, so. Oh, they're cracking down on that crap, Joe. Bad. Coffee, I know you're at work. Right, spam, please. No, I will not. I will not. Nope, I won't comply. I'll be done with my show before I comply. Spam. Okay, you walk in a room and your name's Condom. Good morning. No coffee that. Spam. Spam. S-P-A-M. Okay, it's still coming in. I've got to go back and check it. Thank you, dear. That's all I wanted. That's supposed to be taken out. Oh, I guess they said 7 to 10 days, so. Hi, Share Bear. I think I already said good morning, love, but I'm going to do it again. Coffee. I took the word spam and put it on my do not say list. I don't want them to say spam in here no more. That's going to be another one of my big to-dos. Hey, good morning, bro. Well, thanks for sharing with us, Suzuki. You go off by yourself and you just blow one, bro. Oh, you're... I was like, Suzuki's name's not Scott. Yeah. KP, that's my hard concrete man from Louisiana. Yeah, I know. Today, rescue's on. But you know what? When I promise people I'll have my live in the morning, I'm going to have my live. I know I didn't have to, Joe. He told me. He let me read the whole thing. I laughed so freaking hard, Joe. Joe, you need to be a writer. I don't know why you've never picked that up. But I'm going to tell you, point blank, from me to you, you need to be writing all your thoughts and all your stuff down because, dude, you're funny. You are hysterically funny. Good morning, Rabbit. G-Ma. Oh, I was in rescues for a few minutes, but it's just not my thing anymore. I can't help it. It's just not. I love him with all my heart, but I just can't sit there and listen to that stuff. I can't. That's the reason I made this channel. Did you just give Rabbit Coyote smiles at 8:15 in the morning? He's got to work for those, bug out. Oh, bug out. He's my biggest instigator of the whole group. Okay. What if I wanted to explain, Coffee? Oh, you gonna keep on. Come on, Rabbit. I'm in the mood this morning. Yay, Joe! Well, but God, I want to be the salt. We'll let coffee be coffee, but I want to be salt. Excuse me. Rabbit, knock it off with your weird Twilight Zone creepy time. I don't know what you said, but you knock it off. And then look, bug out. 2 seconds of coffee, 2 seconds later, he's back to being kind Rabbit with G-Ma. Excuse me. No, you're an hour behind. Sorry, love. Goodness gracious. Give me a second, please. I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to cough. They call that Central Time the Bible Belt, and people put they put their Bibles away during the week. How do you think they got dust on the Bible? He's always been a kind of coyote that's naughty. I'm on Texas time. Living on Texas time. Yeah. G-Ma, Suzuki's on smoke break. He'll be back. He said hi to y'all before he went on break. Oh, is he back? I didn't even know he was back. I must have been coughing. Cher Bear's not in the Twilight Zone, is she? Oh, Cher Bear, yeah. Can you move 2 foot? Just to where you don't have to be qualified on rabid time. Oh, Lord. Not waking up very good this morning. Didn't do much this weekend. The guys worked on the shed. That was about it. Hello, Dan Kiwi from New Zealand. Good morning. How are you today? Making sure my thing's still working. No, ma'am, not until it was already done. I'm sorry. No, I sure didn't. You're going to have to message me for that, G-Ma. But you remember, I can't put all of them down. I have to put some of them through. And yesterday's wasn't bad. Good morning, Jonathan. How are you today? Well, Jolene got a bath. Well, wonderful. When do you think you'll be leaving, Miss Bugout? Well, thanks, Dan. Introduce yourself. Tell us where you're from. So the girls can all, and the guys can say where they're from. You're my girl. That girl don't quit on nothing. She's my girl. Strong ass woman right there, I'll tell you right now. A roundabout. Coffee, are you having a live tonight on the east coast of the North Island of New Zealand? Well, good to have you, Dan. The only thing we don't discuss in here, Dan, is we don't discuss politics and we don't do religion. Otherwise, it's pretty much free open game. And I'm from Michigan. You better not have made that sewing class on Monday nights. You up late, Dan. It's 8:24 in the morning here. Me neither. You put that up, coffee, and the first thing that come to my head was Eminem. You got one shot tonight? Because opportunity comes once in a lifetime, yeah. I don't know why, but I like Eminem. What can I say? Music has no age. Girl, that song. Oh, I love that song. Are you kidding? My favorite one from him is the one he sings to his daughter called Haley. The new one they just come out with. Oh my God. Oh my God, that song. What'd you do? You should have been here yesterday, Share Bear, if you think I was jamming now. Shit. My daughter had the stereo on in the house playing all my favorite music. So I was having a ball. Oh. This is our next act of passion here, coffee. Is you going to learn how to sew? Make sure you pay attention on how you thread your needle. Well, that sounds like fun, coffee. Something new. Dan, you take care. And you have a wonderful sleep. Know you're blessed. You take care of yourself. Bug out. See, Nan, you're well liked already. What can I say? You just come on back whenever you feel like it, you hear? Warn them as you walk in the door that you've been here before. Because they got a thing about kicking people out. So you just tell them you've been here before. Coffee. See, Celtic, that's exactly what I said. I bet I don't have, well, I can still thread a machine. It's the bobbers and all that crap. Good morning, Dawn. How are you this morning, love? I hope you're doing well. Good morning, Wally. How are you this morning? Yeah, me too, Celtic Grandma. I can sew by hand very quickly. I used to sew on a sewing machine at GM when I worked there. 2 years I was on a sewing machine. Yippee! Absolutely hated my job except for the paychecks. No, sorry, Wally. You're wrong. Yep, I sold seats and I worked on door line, Celtic Grandma. I used to put zippers from the zipper machine. I used to put them in the seat covers. I used to sew the seat covers, and then I'd put the head bars in them to make sure from door line. Yes, ma'am. And that was right after I got out of high school, so that was in 76. And then in 77, we had 77, 78, we had the big snowstorm here that went up above the houses, and I got laid off then. Yeah. Yes, ma'am, we sure did. In January. Well, no, it wasn't in January, was it? Yeah, it was. It was in January. When the huge snowstorm hit Michigan and blocked them all in for weeks and weeks because they had to, it was bad. And I was in Georgia, laying in the sunshine at the pool and got sunburnt the day that it hit. So I didn't get to see any of it. Oh, no, coffee. Bring them on, babe. Bring them on. I love them. That's why you're still a baby, Joe. You got over half. You still got way over half your life to live. The only one that can change your life is you. Here we go. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna freak you all out because my first one was born in 81. So now, yeah, my first one, Gma, is 44. I'll be dang. See, mark it on the calendar, Joe, and you're smiling. Mark it on the calendar. You smiled the day Crack Baby did his own dishes. Put it on a calendar. Write something new on that calendar every day that made you smile. Even if it just says baby duck act, baby duck act, it still made you smile on that day. I am older than all of y'all, so that's why I have the oldest child. There you go, girl. She's 44. Really, Share Bear, she's my own. How old was I when I had her? I was 21. I knew what you meant. She's 44. I was 21 when I had her. Oh, so it's a birthday party Saturday night. I have two stepchildren who, you know, Leah, and Leah is 30, and Brett is, he will be, Brett will be 30 on July the 5th this year. So he just turned 30. Leah will be 31 in December 8th. Oh, yes, there is. That was the deal, Suzuki. That was the deal. With me coming to your house to stay this weekend, was you are going to let me do something. Remember? Oh, no, I think it should be about your whole life, Joe. You got to explain how you made it to rehab. You've got to go back and go do all your back history on that, Joe, of why you landed in rehab, and then do your experience about rehab and what's in it and all the people and everything. Because Joe, you've got a hand at writing, bro. I don't care what anybody else in this world tell you. I read what you wrote to Metal. He showed me. And I told him as soon as I handed his phone back, you have a writing ability that you don't even know that you have. I laughed so hard reading that crap you put down there yesterday. But they've got to be able to feel what you've went through all these years, Joe, in order to get to that part. I think you'd do great at it personally. Don't take no words from Mrs. Metal. But I'm just sharing with you what my beliefs are, and I believe that you could write a book. There's no doubt about it. And it also would give you some insight into where you went wrong and what went wrong to make you in the boat you're in today. You've got some stories, Joe, that you could tell in that book that people haven't even felt in their lifetime. You could share a lot in a book. Yeah, still could Joe do it, Joe. I know you could. I know, G-Ma. That's what I was doing yesterday when Metal let me read Joe's messages, because it was all wrote in a whole line. So it was like a mini story. And I was laughing 3 or 4 times during the space that he had wrote those. And Job, whether you believe it or not, and you may not, but any of the words that come out of my mouth are caring, loving words to help you. I don't want to hindrance you. I don't want to bring any problems down on you. All I want to do is lift you up and make you feel like you've got worth on yourself. Because you have. You've been through hell and back. And we all want you to know how much we appreciate you, Joe. We do. So, but the only one that has to to be proud of what you're doing is you, Joe. You got to be proud of yourself. And now I'm at the end of that subject. Let's move on to something else. Did anybody cook any really good recipes this weekend? You know, y'all, our next recipe day, we're going to do desserts. Oh, isn't that the truth, Dawn? Coffee, out of the blue. Moonsprout, how are you, my love? How are you today? Are you just heading to bed or are you just getting up? Excuse me. Oh, Moonspouts, you're going to have to come in for recipe days, babe. We have recipe days, Moonsprout. We have all kinds of new recipes. Coffee, do you want me to tell you what my Filipino lady uses for deodorant? And it's the only thing she's ever used. She uses fresh cut lemon juice. She takes a lemon and cuts it up in pieces, and she uses a piece a day, and she rubs a piece of lemon under her arm on both sides, and that's all she's ever worn for deodorant is lemon. There you go. Nope, not at all, Coffee. She said no. Just plain lemon. She takes a lemon and slices it and puts it in the refrigerator. And she uses one piece a day. And she uses it under both arms. She just wipes the lemon juice underneath one arm, wipes it underneath the other arm, throws it away. And that's all she uses for deodorant. Oh, Moonsprout, let me tell you a good one to make. Take just the squares of cheese, like your favorite Colby, mozzarella, anything, sliced cheese, cut it in 4 pieces, put it on parchment paper, bake it in the oven on 250 until they get crispy. Pull them out, let them cool, and you've got your own cheese, like cheese nips, but your favorite flavor of cheese. Oh, they're delicious, moon sprout. Oh, I'm not kidding you. And all it is baked cheese. So, there's no carbs in it. So it's wonderful. I just buy a whole package of cheese and cut it in 4 pieces. Lay them out on a parchment paper. It is yummy. Then you need to get a real American in there to do something about it. It can, Joe. It really can. Oh, Shinitsky. Good morning, love. How are you today? Good, I hope. Blackbird. Still feeling like crap, aren't you, babe? Blackbird, go to the doctor's and go home. I don't know. I've never had chicory in my coffee. I just like a cup of coffee. Oh, but you have to go and get some milk or some cream. Suzuki, I like either milk or cream. I'll do with milk. And I know you don't have any, so go get some milk. I thought so. By the way, you sounded yesterday that you were straight up sick. Thanks, buddy. Or I can bring my own. If you want me to bring my own, I can bring my own. Now, see, Rabbit, if you would have went down there and helped her, like you told her you would have, she wouldn't be sick. She can't have it, Miss Coffee. Everything PJ Eats has to be made special. She's allergic to a lot of things. Oh, bug out, I meant to tell you. She hooked me up with that thing last night to where I can call her and we can video chat now. So now I get to actually see my PJ when I'm talking to her. Canadian, my brother. I miss talking to you. Oh, I do too, bug out. We laughed and we cut up and I said, okay, are you ready to go back to the old way? Because then I can sit with my eyes shut and not have to do anything and talk to her. Canadian, my dear Canadian, we need to make a DCVC night. Are you still coughing? No, it just quit. Nope, not froze. Did you see my finger? That's my finger weight cutting my gloves to where I can move my screen. Oh, she's been doing all that, Miss Coffee. When you can get her ass to eat. Oh, we're gonna start at Bug Out her next fireside. I told her that it ought to be me, you, and her on the panel for the fireside. You take care, Miss Dawn. Sending much love your way, my dear. Know that you're blessed and loved. Wouldn't that be a blast, Bug Out? Blackbird. Excuse me, you know better than that. Oh, I don't know. Hi, Kurt. Glad to have you back. Good morning. Oh, Moon, I don't know. The girls haven't decided yet. It's up to the girls as when they decide to have one. But we usually do them on Friday mornings. We just had one just a few weeks ago. And they've been on my butt to have one. Well, I'm glad, Kurt. Anyways, I've been on my buns to have one and make it desserts this time. We got some really good recipes, I'll just let you know. We got a great fry recipe for fried bread from Q. That's what I thought, dear sister of mine. By the way you were sounding yesterday. Blackbirds, when are you going back to your house? Ain't nothing I hate worse than cold coffee. All right, babe. Share Bear, I'm thinking PJ has what they call running back and forth in between air conditioning and working outside. She worked outside all day long in the heat, and then she went in the house and got cool, and then went back out and got some more, and then went back in the house and got cooled. So I'm thinking a lot of it had to do with the air conditioning and the heat. I'm glad you went home too, even to the mess that you went home to. It always takes one person with a level head to straighten crap out. Especially as you walked in as mad as you were, so. Yes, I pray for my PJ every day. You betcha. It's chilly. Okay, ladies, make my chat. Give me something to chat about. Not you, Suzuki. Stay in your headphones. I want you to go back and lay down, Missy. I know you're listening. I just didn't want your 2 cents in there about giving me a topic. You just keep busy, 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 bro. Take care, Moonsprout. I send much love with you today, my dear. Good morning, Bretos people. Good morning. Because he's the best, that's why. We all know, just don't make his head any bigger than it already is, Blackbird. We know. Thank you, Bretos. Can I just say Brett? I would really like that. Good morning, Brett. Oh, wait a minute. Kurt, you be careful. I'm sending prayers your way, my dear. Especially if you're going to jump out of a plane. I send much love with you and blessings, my bro. In the military, Kurt. Just be careful. Morning, my dear Eric. Yes, ma'am. You're so sweet. Yeah, Kurt, you're messing with almost all women. You know we're going to be a little bit on the sly side. But we'll all send our blessings with you jumping out of a plane. I speak for all my girls and men in here. Well, it's 9:08 here, Brett, in Michigan. And you didn't come see me? Well, Kurt, see, you could have come visited Mrs. Metal. Well, I want you to know that I and Mr. Metal for breakfast. Oh, you was on a mission. Well, it would have been an even better mission if you could have met Mrs. Metal now. Wouldn't it have been a better mission? That would have been a good mission, too. That would be nice, Kurt. We could have coffee. You could have coffee with Mr. and Mrs. Metal. Anyways, Mr. and Mrs. Metal's going to spend the weekend with Suzuki Hooligan and Jen this weekend. So looking forward to a weekend away. Much love, my blackbird. Call me later, babe. Be careful. Keep your head on the swivel, like Rescue says. Much love, Bug Out. We gonna be. Yes, we are. I'm so looking forward to it. Now listen here, y'all. You're all gonna be wanting the info on it next week when I come back, but there may not be no info to give, just to let you know. Did you really? And did she like it? Bug Out, my love goes with you, sweetheart. You know that, babe. Be careful and you have a great day. And I know you will. Oh no, she has to be up at 3:30 in the morning to get ready for work. Oh, it's gonna be a beautiful day today. I can't wait to take a coat off. Oh, I'm dreading winter coming. Absolutely dreading it. I mean, I like to be in the house and I like to watch the snow. Suzuki, you're a bad influence. You're a bad influence. I'm eating ice, sorry. Okay, you guys got too quiet. I know, babe. Kurt, you have a great day, you hear? Know that you're loved and blessed by everybody in this room. And you take care, my friend. You come back soon, okay? Wow, everybody shut up on me all at one time. I'm gonna start singing if y'all don't get busy here. Well, I didn't. At all. Bless you. Oh, I'll be glad to see you. Make it a good day, Kurt. Rabbit, what are you doing today? Me too, Eric. I know, PJ. Oh, I bet so. Does that mean you're actually going to take a day off and relax? That's something to do with working? You take care, Sherry Bear. Much love, my love. Have a great day. Baloney, Rabbit. You'd always have time for that silly stuff. Don't tell me. Well, I guess if y'all don't have nothing to talk about, do you want to take a poll on? Well, half the people's not here, so we'll wait. Like Metal Spawn's not here, and figure out a day that we want to have a recipe day for desserts. But I want to do, since there's only a few of us in here now, I want you to all pray for me this weekend, this Friday. This Friday is my INR, and it's also my MRI. So I would like to ask the prayers of all of you for Billy on Friday morning. There won't be any live stream. I have to be there at 7 a.m. So I won't have a live stream on Friday. Won't have any results back until the following week. You all know that. So I'm not too worried about it until I get results. Don't sacrifice anything for me, Rabbit. Just say a prayer for me. That's all. I want to get through this and get over it and then make it better. I absolutely hate going to the doctors anyway. I'm not quite sure where my daughter is this morning. She's usually in here by now. Thank you. Thanks, G-Ma. I usually won't ask for me. But well, they're not going to find out what's wrong with my foot if I keep putting it off. And they keep changing my dates on me, so I'm hoping I get this done and over with because it's been worrying on my mind. All right, well, listen, guys, I'm going to cut this off this morning. And I want you to all have a good and blessed day. And make it a good day. Make somebody smile today. Do your best to just be yourself. And know that each and every one of you is very loved in my heart. And I love you all very much. So you all have a blessed first part of your week, and we'll see you later. Much love to everybody.